In the primordial time before light and life, darkness alone enveloped the endless cosmic ocean from which all creation would spring. The universe lay silent and still, until the breath of life within the void grew strong enough to ignite the first spark of existence. At last, the great self-created god Atum emerged from this boundless abyss and willed that creation should begin. In the midst of the chaotic waters, a mound of earth, the first land rose up, and upon this sacred ground Atum manifested himself as Ra, the sun god, banishing the eternal night with the first dawn. Standing atop the primordial hill, Atum brought forth the first divine couple from his own being. Shu, god of air and dryness, and his sister consort Tefnut, goddess of moisture. Atum had fashioned these two to ease his cosmic loneliness. Before long, however, Shu and Tefnut ventured out into the limitless dark waters to explore, and in doing so they lost their way, vanishing into the void. Fearing the loss of his beloved creations, Atum sent out a powerful part of himself, the legendary Eye of Ra, as a blazing beacon to seek his children and guide them home. In time, Shu and Tefnut were safely found and returned, and Atum wept tears of joy. As those divine tears fell to the earth, they gave life to the first human beings. With his children safely back, Atum's divine family continued to expand. Shu and Tefnut joined as a pair and bore two offspring, Nut, the goddess of the sky, and Geb, the god of the earth. In the beginning, Nut and Geb were entwined in a tight embrace, sky and earth indistinguishable from one another. To establish order in the cosmos, Atum intervened by positioning Shu between them. The air god stood and lifted his daughter, the sky, away from her lover, the earth, thereby separating heaven and earth. Thus, the chaotic oneness was split into a harmonious duality, and a space for life to flourish was created between the heavens and the earth. Like their forebears, Nut and Geb brought forth a new generation of deities. This pair had 4 children: Osiris, who embodied virtue and fertility; his sister and wife Isis, a goddess of magic and creativity; their brother Seth, a wild and unruly god of chaos and storms; and the gentle goddess Nephthys, protectress of the hidden and the dead. Together with their parents and grandparents, these 4 young gods completed the divine family of 9, known as the Ennead of Heliopolis, a sacred group in which each god and goddess had a unique role in maintaining the order of creation. Once creation was complete and the world was formed, the gods turned to ruling over their newly ordered realm. At the head of this divine new world reigned Osiris. The wisest and most just of the gods, Osiris brought agriculture and civilization to humanity, ushering in a bountiful and peaceful golden age on earth. By his side ruled his devoted sister-wife Isis, whose powers of magic and wisdom aided Osiris at every step. Together they formed the perfect royal couple, guiding their kingdom with benevolence and justice. Yet even as prosperity and harmony spread under Osiris's just rule, seeds of jealousy were taking root in the shadows. Osiris's own brother, Seth, grew resentful of the glory and devotion Osiris enjoyed. Seth, being strong-willed and tempestuous by nature, let ambition and envy fester in his heart until it turned to treachery. At last, he devised a wicked plot against his brother. In a cunning coup, Seth struck down Osiris and killed him, abruptly ending Osiris's reign in a single tragic blow. Their sister Nephthys, Seth's own wife, attempted to stop this dreadful deed out of love for Osiris and Isis, but even her pleas could not stay Seth's hand. The world was thrown into turmoil by the fall of Osiris. Both gods and humans mourned as darkness threatened to overtake the Age of Light. But Isis, ever faithful, refused to surrender to despair. Drawing upon all her magical arts and unwavering love, Isis found a way to resurrect her slain husband for a short time. In that brief, miraculous reunion, Isis conceived a divine son with Osiris, a child named Horus, born with the destiny to one day avenge his father and reclaim the rightful throne of Egypt.